What's up, super fans? Well, today we're working on finishing up some electrical trim. You can see we've got this box is still open. This one up here is done for now. And I thought I would show you what we're doing with this DesignMod Smoothline flush trim plate plan. So this is a 3-gang example. When you buy one of these, you get 3 pieces. You get this ring, this kind of thing that goes around the box here. You get this mud ring plate. You can see it has this little edge on it. It's maybe 1/16 of an inch or so that it sticks out. And then you have the finish plate, which is this one. And it doesn't have that ring that sticks out. So the way it works is you have to cut the drywall back a little wider than the box. So it's about a 1/2 inch wider. You got to go around and do it. We did it ourselves. Probably could have had the drywall crew do it, but since we hadn't done it before, it was hard to tell them exactly what to do. So essentially the process is you get the extra drywall cut out, and then you can install this. We used spray-on adhesive, and it seems to hold it pretty well, just kind of essentially gluing it to the drywall. And then, as you can see, there's still room to work on your wires. So it's bigger than the box itself, so you can do that before you do all the wiring. So basically you can now, we'll get all these 3 outlets wired up in there, and then we will pop on this ring, which is the mud ring, and that's the one that's already installed on this outlet plate. So you can see, well, pretty soon the one here that we're about to work on will look like this one. And then what you can do is go and apply whatever your finished material on your wall is around this edge. So most people, I suppose, would do it with the drywall process. So our walls have already been level 3'd, so they've kind of been floated and everything. We were a little worried about doing that at this point because we may run out of thickness. Like I said, this mud ring is only about a 1/16 of an inch, and since we're planning to do the plaster over the walls, that might be about a 1/16 of an inch. So we didn't float this with drywall compound, but I suppose regular people or regular process would just be drywall compound over that, and then you can just paint it along with the regular wall process. But in any case, we're doing it this way, so hopefully it will be about the right amount of thickness left for the plaster. So anyway, you can get your mud ring on like this one. We'll come through plaster over this, and it can go all the way up to this edge. So this thing can kind of get messy during that process. And then you pop this one out, and then you pop in the finish plate, which is this one, and then it's done. So pros and cons, I guess, are that the nice thing is it's always a bit of a struggle with getting your outlets square because you're dependent on the rough-in box. Maybe it's hard to see on the video, but for example, this rough-in box is kind of wanting to squish up because of whatever reason. They always want to do something weird. We did get these adjustable ones for depth. So this one has this screw. If you screw it in and out, the depth of the box will change in and out. That's definitely something to use if you're going to use these plates. But the cool thing, so when you cut the drywall and you install this and glue it in, it gives you a chance to make it level and square without being dependent on the box for that. The downside is that typically the depth of your outlet, these metal plates will catch the edge of the drywall, and that will help normalize the depth. So the downside of these is that doesn't happen, right? By the time you get this in here, that extra 1/2 inch you cut means this metal plate will kind of land up here somewhere. So on the flip side of the coin is that you have to do something to make sure you have a chance to adjust the depth. But at least this ring, after it's glued in, it's actually pretty strong. It sticks on there pretty well. And so that kind of helps level it out. All right, so yeah, we've done most of them, just a few more left, and then we'll be ready to install the plaster on the walls whenever we get there. All right, that's it for this one. See you next time.